businesses grow, consistent quality and strong branding become crucial. Studies show that branding greatly influences consumer trust, with 55% of consumers saying that they are more likely to remain loyal to brands they recognize and trust through consistent, high-quality products. This week on Fund It Forward, the change agents are tasked with refining their products and brands to ensure they resonate with their customers and stand the test of time. The stakes have never been higher, with this being the penultimate episode and only 6 change agents remaining. The 30 million naira grand prize is everyone's to win. My name is Mojibade Shosoya, and this is Fund It Forward. Welcome. Good morning, change agents.
Good morning.
How's everyone feeling? Okay, I love this energy. I totally love it. Great. As you know, we are officially in the home stretch. And this week's task on branding and product improvement could make all the difference as we get closer to the end. Okay? But like you know, you will never be alone. You have your consultants to guide you, and she will lead you through this week's task. I wish you all the best, and as always, I'm rooting for you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good morning, agents. How are we doing today? Regarding your task last week, I think you knocked it out of the park. I gotta give it to you. Now, as you know, it's Monday. So I have my special announcement, and I'm going to, first of all, acknowledge our outgoing CEO of the week, Dementia Integrated Farms Limited. So Dementia, I hope it was a nice 1 week full of its privileges and responsibilities. All right, so please come out. I'm gonna have you join me today. Please stand here. By the power invested in myself and the outgoing, we would like to welcome, drum rolls please, Suk.
It feels very exciting and rewarding at the same time. You know, seeing that at the end of everything that you've put in so much effort, you are recognized for what you've done. So yeah.
Chioma is fully capable of being the CEO of the week, and she will break the jinx. The jinx has been broken already, and afflictions will not rise again.
It is with great pleasure that the outgoing welcomes you as the incoming CEO of the week.
Hope they will bet. Okay.
All good?
The badge of honor.
Voila.
Oh.
The floor is yours.
Dear amazing top 6.
Yay.
It's with great pleasure that I accept this. Like, I feel so honored. I'm nervous, I'm shaking. But then I want to say a very big thank you. And first to our consultant, to everyone. And we're all going to work together and make sure that the penultimate week would be the best week ever. So thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Her energy is amazing, it's strong. So don't worry about whether she's going to break Gene on. She's going nowhere, trust me.
She has to do well. Our energy is already electric, so no stress, no stress.
It feels very rewarding, exciting. I'm so happy. But then at the same time, I don't even know how I feel though, but I'm happy.
So this week, we're going to be looking at product improvement. As you all know, consumer needs evolve, right? And what that simply means is your product also must evolve alongside. Remember that product improvement is not about fixing a problem. That's a different conversation. The second part that you will be tested on is branding and marketing. And lastly, think about how your product and your commitment to social impact. That will always be necessary to discuss. I'd like to introduce your masterclass instructor for today to take you on product improvement, branding, and marketing. Mr. Segun Shonowo. He's the business lead of Fuel Communications. A round of applause for him.
Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Segun from Fuel Communications. I'm the business lead when it comes to advertising. My role is not the creative itself, but to realize with clients. So one of the things I'll try and get into is talk about branding and the elements of marketing. But marketing is a lifelong because you will continually have to go back to meet with that customer. You also want to always get into their minds. This was invented by Jerome marketing in 1960, but it has since been expanded. At the time when he invented it, it was just 4 P's, and it included the product, because that's the most important thing, the price, place, and promotion. Those are the 4 original ones that we dealt with. But in recent times, it's been expanded to include 3 other P's. You have product, we talked about the quality, the features, the benefits, the branding. Like I said, you see branding in it, the variety, the packaging, and the services you provide them. Then you now go to price. Pricing talks about what strategy do I want to use to enter the market? Because you ask yourself, at what level am I dealing with? Is it niche? Is it mass? So do I want to use low, I want to come in through low pricing down? So you come up with all those, and then you have place. It talks about how do I get to distribute it? It talks about coverage, logistics, etc. Look, so those are the things that place talks about. You now have promotion. That's what I told you, what I said now. So you have people talk about the employees of the company that has it. Talks about the services. That means talk about customer experience. How are they experiencing? How does the customer might get to experience what you have and all those things. It talks about training. That means you continually have to train your people to deliver the kind of
value
that you want them to give. Then you now have customer interaction. How do you relate with the customer? You talk about processes. Process talks about how everything you need to put in place to ensure you achieve the goal. So that also talks about the service delivery, efficiency, customer experience, technology. Then the last physical evidence talks about the environment, tangible cues, online presence, branding materials, everything. All this put together is what makes up the marketing mix.
Just when the change agents thought they had covered it all, a surprise masterclass awaits. This time with Akorede Zakaria from Old Lagos, a leading branding agency.
Good afternoon, guys. My name is Akorede Muritala Zakaria. Yes, I'm the founder, managing partner at Old Lagos. When people talk about brands, they look at logos, for example. So I have an assorted variant of different global logos. Our prayer is that one day, brands on this, you guys can make it into this list. Oftentimes we mistake brand building to brand identity. You need a name, you need a logo, you need colors, you need to be recognizable. It's like basic, right? But basically, I have a simple quote or a simple statement that I call what a brand is. Essentially, a brand is what a brand does. So branding is your intentional decisions and actions to be known for particular traits, qualities, and values. What's the DNA of that brand? It's essentially what you do all together, put together, is what your brand is. Most times, a lot of us see branding as actions. We don't see them as decisions, right? Is that there are many things you can do But before you take action, is that you have reached certain decisions. So the brand is very integral to how you build the product and how you promote the product, even how you price the product, right? And even where you place the product. Everything has to do with the brand. For me, what I really want to leave us with today is think about your brand holistically.
The sessions we've had have been thought-provoking to me. I tell you, I've had to think even more than I've ever thought in a long while, because so much is at stake now.
The masterclass has actually helped to like refine, give me like the clarity I need to be able to understand where I need to go to.
For the last time this season, the change agents go into the conference room to analyze what they've learned from the masterclass.
I'm not so sure if I may be able to do justice on the marketing part, since I've not really done so much on that. And I mean, we've been able to get the template for the brand and marketing. So I'll check out the template for product development and see which one will work for me. So, but maybe by tomorrow I should be able to come up with something I want to do.
Okay, no problem. I feel like I get where you're coming from. At least if you just get to see the template and see the way the options, it will make it easier for you to make a decision.
Because I was also thinking how we could compress that thing. You know, like I've not still gotten how we're able to compress those things to something you just say in 3 minutes. Something that
I think the time for this week is 5 minutes.
Even though it's 5 minutes.
I look for something pages.
It's a lifelong process. Branding is not something you can even complete in a year.
Yeah, that's what I think they just want to know if you really understand your brand and where you want to go. With the few, they are experts. With the few, there's how you enter a conversation. They already know where you're heading to. And they know if you're heading the right way, you're heading the wrong way.
Later, they each meet with a consultant for targeted guidance. They all need to answer the question, what does my business need right now? Product improvement or branding?
You know, what is this brand? What exactly is Plasti Build? Forget about the one you say we're an eco-friendly. When people remember Plasti Build, what are the things you want to come to their mind?
The one-on-one sessions with the consultant, that's Doc, has also been helpful. But for me, a lot of work needs to be done. Personally, I can only speak for myself.
All right, so tell me, how do you want to do this week? Are you choosing product improvement or brand and marketing?
Thank you for asking that question, because I was trying to encompass both of them in the pitch, and I was like,
there's no need.
Yeah.
Choose one.
Choose one. Very good. I'm going to really think about it. I've not made a decision.
So take some time to think it through, do your research, circle back with me, and then we'll look at what you come up with.
Sessions we have has always been really good. I would say that some of the things that she shares with everyone, of course, I'm lucky to be included, right, has been really helpful.
What I want you to look out for is feedback from the judges, which is really drilling down, what are you selling? That can be confusing. Is it land? Is it what food? And then you notice that you brought in the other crops, maize, soya beans, you brought in rice. Let's drill it down.
Okay.
If you want to do soya, let's do soya.
Session with the consultant has always been amazing. God bless you, Doc. It's amazing. I think she always has a way of onboarding everything on you.
I'm glad, and it looks like you've got a hang of where I really want your mind to be, which is on that persona. What does the person who goes to souk look like and end up like? You know, like this generation is used to before and after. Any small thing, before and after. Because your target is, they are youths. There's a way you talk to youths, right? Go through the technical ways, because you're building a brand Bible. A brand Bible is a guide. It informs how you talk online, the words you can't use, and all the different messaging tools that you can or cannot use as a brand. And I think that's where it'll be interesting to see what you come up with.
My session with the consultant was So all my sessions has always been a moment for me to, tell myself that I am coming to take feedback, and it has helped me to move from initially wanting to do branding and marketing tasks to the product improvement.
So ultimately, what we're looking for is for you to create a brand Bible.
Oh.
And that is everything you want us to know about this brand. What does the name mean? When people say solaristic, first thing is solar, right?
Yeah.
In terms of your product improvement or brand marketing, which one are you sort of focused on this week? Because you really should choose one.
Yes, right. And it's something I'm still not quite clear about. I want to do some more study.
Good. So do that, and don't forget what I said about put the pressure on your brain, not necessarily on you trying to figure it out. Just sleep, wake up, and you should be fine.
This week, the change agents are tackling two critical areas: product development and branding. They will decide between a business development agency to improve their products and offerings, or a branding and marketing agency to refine how their enterprise connects with its audience.
Guys, we're in the semis. This is where your energy should be pumped. As I said yesterday, there are so many things at stake. One of them, besides being a good pot of cash, one of it is also your brand reputation, your marketing. How are people perceiving your brand? Is there even a perception of your brand?
You see, this task for this week is showing that the show is showing, right? So there are two things you need to pick between: product improvement and branding and marketing. Looking at how every single, tax has come on board, I feel like this is the right moment for me to be able to, iterate some feedback on our product.
I already understand what I'm supposed to do. Even though branding and marketing, which is what I chose, is broad, and then you just have to do what works for you. It's unique for every other person. So this is not a task where you can copy somebody. It does not work, right? Because it's personification. It's your values, your culture. You cannot copy somebody else.
There are certain things already, because of the stage of business, you can't do some things. Do you understand? Kiki Farms, your strategy will be different to Dementia. Dementia has a completely different line he's going to have to trot. Guess what? Even the industry. You see it?
It's coming.
It's coming. It's flowing.
It's coming.
Calabar.
Preach.
Israel welcomed members of his board to the Hub this week. Their insights and feedback could benefit his strategy as the competition approaches its final stage.
Yes, I'm happy to have you, and I'm happy that we're having this session right now. It's much needed, and I'm sure that you missed me more than I missed you, right? And so, cheers. Co-CEOs, I should actually shake your hands together. Right? CFO, thank you very much.
As the season nears its finale, the remaining change agents unwind with one last game: Product Launch Relay. This fast-paced challenge highlights the real-world pressures and emotions of business development, pushing the change agents to think on their feet and work as a team.
Each person that you pick to be in each station, since you know it is processes of you launching your business, our activities you need to do in launching a business, you already have an idea of what we're supposed to be doing at each stage. So I am assuming that by the time we open this should be ideation. So you have only 3 minutes here to actually ideate and move it to the next person to read what and make sense of what you've written and add to it until it gets to that next person. So in total, each team has 13 minutes. The game session started off well. Everybody was really excited. We were playing the game. It was something different from the normal games, right? But then, like I said, we're in the penultimate week. Everyone is trying to make sure that they are best foot forward, and all those things.
30 seconds.
We can't move. We can't get.
It was good. It was good, and it opened our eyes to brainstorming and product development.
First time. You're ready to explain electric vehicle.
Why? Go on to write
You guys have a drink.
Yeah.
You guys have a drink.
Sorry, please.
Was taxing game, and I love the relay kind of a business relay, making me understand that you can't do everything. So somebody has to start or somebody has to finish. But the goal is for all of us to finish at the right time and also with the right product.
This game choke.
All right. We didn't pass time, did we?
No, we did
We
it.
didn't pass time, right?
Right on time.
4 minutes. 4 minutes and some seconds.
Do you know who we are?
It's better you look
The way they inside I look there, probably I think the person may drop. Some of the things that happened is something that can be predicted, right? I think getting to the finals now, you get to see people in their real faith and the real energy. Like, no, nobody's joking with you anymore.
So, by the power bestowed on me as the CEO of the week, I hereby doff my heart for the winning team.
Hand over the senior prize.
Team B with a whopping 107.54. Here is your, please, slap with Gloria Shanti. Please, everyone enjoy me.
My said they could say invested the whole business.
Today, our change agents embark on field trips that could define their path forward. Research shows that branding contributes up to 20% of a company's valuation. Whether exploring ways to improve their product, service offerings, or refine brand identities, every insight they gain today could be a game changer. The change agents spend their day at various agencies meeting with experts on how to transform their enterprises. But turning knowledge into action is where the real work is. Let's see how they're getting on. This week, the change agents set out to improve and transform their enterprises, but not all journeys required travel. Matthias, Israel, and Amidu stayed in the hub, diving deep into branding and marketing strategies with experts from Old Lagos.
Now, it started from the man, which is you with this big vision, right? But outside there, what people would see is the product, right? You will not be there to defend if it's reliable or not. You can't sweet talk us to believe you that it's reliable. So it's reliable, right? It's the price point. We are here to look at some exciting works, businesses being built by visionaries, the future of Nigeria, basically, and then to help them with one or two things around branding that can help them achieve their goals.
I like that you've built this growth.lockbook.org, but I'm also just wary of focusing on the core function. You think about how you look, you think about how you make them feel, and then what you do in terms of the excellence of that, the product leadership and everything like that. So on those three levels, you think about those three levels on both sides of your marketplace demands.
Some of the work that the guys have done prior to this session, I must say, commendable. They made the work easy for us in terms of kind of bringing the ingredients, and all we just needed to do was kind of point them in the right direction. For some of them, there is the need to answer a more business question versus a marketing question. For some of them, is to find the balance between building a very strong personal brand versus their corporate brand. For some of them, it would be a conversation regarding who am I building for? This product, this platform, who am I building for? And how do I develop my brand and my marketing specifically for the person that I'm building for?
In terms of storytelling.
Okay.
Because one of your biggest gold mine. One of the things that can pull attention towards this your niche and kind of things you do is how you tell your story. The things I produce, people have, it has traveled hundreds of kilometers. Now, that doesn't apply to leg, because one like, what kind of shoe has matched the ground for that number of kilometers and is still good? But then you see, actually, it ran that distance while it was on a car.
The brand audit has shown that we need to refocus our marketing, reposition the brand messaging, and like throw more lights, emphasize more on the brand differentiation. All of these are going to be in the brand strategy that I'm building for the pitch come Friday.
I don't know who came up with the quote, but it makes so much sense where they say, the future is cheap, you buy it now. And I really think that that's what Fund It Forward is doing, paying the price now to secure tomorrow. So the impact really for one who isn't far-reaching in sight, one may not see why, but time will obviously tell that the best time to plant a tree is 25 years ago, and the next best time is now. So in the future, when we get to the forward, we will see what Fund It Forward has funded, and we'll be glad.
For others like Favor, the focus was hands-on product and service improvement.
We normally welcome feedbacks. And these feedbacks is what is helping us to improve on the quality of our product, to improve on how we go with our deliveries. And that's where we get to know that we need to work with a legit and sincere logistics. So talking about how they are accepting us abroad, well, I'll keep saying the quality. Because they have many options, but when they buy from us, it is exactly what they want. Because they know about this food item before they leave Nigeria. So going there and still seeing a vendor, or let me say a brand that brings the same quality to them. In fact, they are with our, yes. So
I was able to have a very great interview with Mrs. Ivetayo of Luan Foods Limited. She shared really vital information. The data she gave me was really insightful, and it's really going to help me deliver an exceptional pitch. I strongly believe that using all this vital information on Friday is going to help my pitch be really good and solid, and of course, have the great scores to take me to the final.
Chioma returns to her home base at Souk. She meets with her chief operating officer and other team members to fine-tune their strategies for more impact.
Those 100 responses are even like ambassadors already, that once they can even say that, oh, we've learned this, they can decide to take it upon themselves to send new people, which will give us almost how many?
1,000. So I think that's great. When I was even thinking about it, I called it something, Succulent Plus. So I called it Succulent Plus. So you've already gone to Succulent. The plus now means the extra advancements.
I am actually having this trip with members of my team at the Souk headquarters, where we were able to, work together and analyze the survey responses that we've gotten from past students that have learned on our platform. So it will really help in telling the judges that we have clarity, that we are providing more value, and at the same time being more profitable by the coming year.
And for Monique, to strengthen her enterprise on multiple fronts, she embraced a dual approach, balancing product improvement at Coolbox with branding and marketing strategies at Spark 360.
For the people, of course, target. You're not just going to talk to everybody. You have to find a niche. You have to narrow it down to the lowest of the low, the person you actually want to communicate to. You're not just going to bring your product and say, I'm offering Solaristic to you. Come and buy a double door. Oh, it's solar powered. People don't buy features, they buy benefits.
The task we have is on product improvement. And so coming here to see how they've been able to improve their products, especially with the customers' feedback, it's really amazing. And another thing would be as regards their branding, the final packaging. So that's one of the things I'm taking back. Teamwork, I'm taking, processes.
A day before judging, The change agents are hard at work. Whether doing product improvement or brand refinement, with the consultant's guidance, they ensure their plans are clear, impactful, and ready to meet the judge's high expectations.
This week's task on product, service improvement, brand, and marketing. I know it's been quite a challenge for quite a few of you, and that's fine. But here's what I will say to put more pressure, because you know I'm about the pressure. I'm all about the pressure. And that is, you're gonna have to pull out every trick in your bag. Every trick up your sleeve, in your magic bag, pull it all out tomorrow. Because 2 of you will be going home. 2 people will not be here by Monday. Say to yourself, it can never be me. All right, okay, so it's not just about your presentation. Depending on how you see it, actually tomorrow is one of those days you have to make us believe your story. Because brand it's the heart of your business. Your brand is the heart of your business, and you have to ensure we feel your business. Now for marketing is just the vehicle which you would display this brand. Do you see the difference? So one is touching on the emotions, perception. It's talking about, even promise. For those of you who are doing product and service improvement, here's what I will say. Show us what is being improved. We need to see the key metrics that you're changing. How will that help? How will the different things you're doing bring about a change? So if you're a service provider, be clear on what you are improving, number one. When you improve it, what will it change? So what is the knock-on effect of this improvement you're bringing into the service space? Capiche? Capiche. All right.
With the finale in sight, the change agents share their thoughts on who might make it to the finish line. It's anyone's game at this point.
Okay, so Matthias?
Mancha.
Damancha.
Chito. Amidu.
Shoma.
And Monique.
Logbook.
John Damancha. Of course, I solicit for Damancha anyway.
As evening falls, our change agents trade their workspaces for much needed downtime at La Taverna restaurant. These moments of connection remind them they are not just competitors, they are fellow entrepreneurs sharing a journey. For now, the pressure of the 30 million naira grant takes a backseat to simple human connection.
From 12, we became 6.
Amidu climate.
Tomorrow is going to be a very redefining moment for everybody. I don't want to say for the people that would be leaving, but I know that it's going to be redefining, because whether you are the one or you're not the one, and whatever happens tomorrow, it shouldn't define your social business, it shouldn't define your personality, and it shouldn't define all the works you've put together. They're not going to see as the restaurant like
7-5. You don't win. You were just corner.
We gotta do this. Yeah, quick. Come on. No. All right.
Yeah.
I thought you about room to pass it. I didn't know you were going to win where All right, so guys, to memories, to being friends, colleagues, collaborators.
Thank you, Mom. Then they finish it.
Few weeks. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. Cheers.
Yeah.
I think we're going to quote.
morning, change agents.
Hi, good morning.
Our top 6 change agents. Okay, well done. How are you feeling today? That's okay. That's okay. You shouldn't be comfortable. But well done. Congratulations on being top 6.
Thank you.
Well done. Another judging day is upon us. I know you don't look forward to it, but we have to do it. We have to do it. Anyway, but I know you'll be fine because you spent the entire week refining your products and branding. Today, the judges await your presentation. This is your chance to demonstrate to the judges that you have the vision, the strategy, and the execution to make it to the finale, where one of you will walk away with the 30 million naira grand prize. Change agents. Top 6 change agents. You know your enterprises better than anyone else. So you've got to go in there and defend your vision. You have to let them know that you're worthy to be funded forward. You've got this, and as always, you know I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
I will see you where? On the other side. All the best.
Good day, judges. My name is Choma Wabi. We found out that it is very important for you to be able to get product improvement. You need insights from these users. So we decided to run a survey with some of our SUP graduates to get to hear their feedback with interacting with our platform. We actually got response from over 182 young people. 99.3% of them said they needed a platform where they had continuous access to learning to advance their career. 58.9% expressed that they needed an advanced tutorial to remain relevant in their field. And 41.1% of them sought for guidance in emerging trends in the industry where they play. And surprisingly, 83% of them expressed interest in wanting to explore a platform where they could learn skills in their various languages. And then my team and I decided to work on a focus group where we decided to analyze this data so that we can be able to solve this problem of these young people. And that was where we came up with 3 core features. First, advanced tutorials, specialized models on new techniques, trends, and innovation anchored by industry experts. With the help of AI, we're going to record and translate our master classes into local languages, and it's flexible, self-paced learning, and have modular learnings as well.
Which of them really will you think is the most important of the surveys, of the fallout of the survey that you had? There were 3 of them. Which was the cornerstone for you?
The first cornerstone for me was that we were just thinking that providing foundational courses, which is full learning on leather works or fashion designing, was what these young people needed on our LMS. We were not paying attention to the fact that they needed advanced skill learning. So the fact that 99.3% were saying that they were interested on a platform where they can have continuous access to career advancement, that was what stood out for us.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, judges. My name is Favor Adeleke. I'm a farmer and the co-founder at Kiki Farms Global Limited. Today, we're going to be pitching our brand on service improvement. According to our latest feedback from our customers, right? Get the feedback. We have a 50 million naira worth of unmet demand yet. Okay, here is our numbers about how our impact is really going to grow, growing from 149 million to 600 million if we are able to secure funding. And here is our field trip report. And here is how we're going to. So this is a recent graduate of the amazing thing that we do at Kiki Farms. Of course, some of our farmers ought to be here today, but the protocol didn't really allow them. They would have also shared some of the great things we do. So this is the impact we're going to have, on the lives of ensuring that 2,300 children of farmers are back in school, farmers are empowered, income growth 65%, farmers retention 95%, and sustainability 70%.
I'm interested in learning about
any insights you got from your field trip in terms of things
Okay.
that you should be doing to actually improve your service delivery?
Yeah.
I don't think you touched on that in detail, so I want to give you an opportunity to do that.
All right, thank you so much. So, from our field trip, we were able to meet with the CEO of Luan Foods, Ifetayo Abosede. She has exported over $500,000 worth of products in 2024 alone. And the highlight of our interview, of course, which is basically to improve our system. The concept of our interview was basically on partnering with reputable partners to basically distribute courtesy of Ship to Nigeria, which is a federal government initiative to discount young farmers like us who are exporting. Understanding of the market, of course, we have understanding of the market, the need that our farmers need, and the specialty brands that we deal with, what their needs are, consistency, technology and innovation, and of course, building structures and systems to enable us to grow. So, of course, we believe that having partnerships with them and we can actually increase our export from $20,000 as it is today to greater heights in terms of what we can actually export.
Thank you.
My name is Monique from Solaristic Nigeria Limited, and I'll be talking to you about our service and product improvement. From the field trip that I engaged in, I went to Coolbox, which is our senior partner in our industry, cold storage value chain. So I realized that they do a lot of outsourcing of their processes so that they could reduce on the cost of production, and also they have a good packaging that you can easily tell this is Coolbox when you see it. And they also have been approved by all those agencies. We realized that those are the places that we have problems with, and we're going to be working on that. I also went to Spark 360, which is the marketing agency. The inputs that they gave to us was that we need to work more on giving educational content. As regards, since people have not really adopted solar-powered refrigeration, we need to do more educative content and also increase on our brand visibility and do specific targeted strategy to a targeted customers as well. So in that area, we'll attach a system on the freezer that you could pay, just like how you pay your NEPA bill. You can tokenize it and then pay it as it goes. And also we would be, like I said, associating with the Standard Organization of Nigeria and also the NASREL, which is the agency for sustainability and environment. Some of our customers, especially the customers in rural areas, they want to be able to charge while they use our system. For the field trip, I realized that those people already have that existing in their freezer. So we are going to adopt that and put in the charging system unit for it. And also, we are going to be also putting in ice battery backup for days where there are constant rain, like rainy season, those periods. So we are going to be doing more of demo videos for our customers and giving them maintenance handling guidelines as well. So in terms of service enhancement, we'll also be doing loyalty programs for repeat customers. We'll be doing discounts and free servicing as well. Then we'll do 6-month maintenance check, and also we'll be doing a hotline for troubleshooting as well.
I just have a suggestion, right? You should try and see if you can add an IoT, and so that you can monitor for your clients, right? So you know when their battery needs to be recharged, and you can always call them. That will keep them in the loop for a longer time, and you can also take money for that charge. And you can also have an app that actually will send you notification when things are.
Wow, awesome. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that insight.
That's all.
Well done.
Thank you.
Hello, judges. My name is Israel Kennedy, and I'm the co-founder and chief distribution officer at Logbook. And today I'm here to present my task on branding and marketing. From our field trips and the masterclass that we had during the week, we're able to learn how to broaden our horizon with institutional access, right? So for our customers, they really want to see a pattern. And this is consistent in every communication that comes out of Logbook as a brand, right? Whether it's a PowerPoint template, our email signatures, or our employees, right? Because at the end of the day, these are the people that advocate for the brand, right? So we have a choice of color. Our color is blue, and that stands for trust and technology, right? I am the brand face of the company. So for marketing, our biggest achievement this year is with our automated marketing platform that works with emails and SMS. And so with this platform, we are able to send automated emails to different segments of our customers. So this platform, right from the first time you visit it, it knows who you are. It picks up your IP address, and when you sign up, it picks up your email. So it's able to know who you are, and then we can send automated sequences to you, depending on how you interact with the platform.
Following through your pitch, all right, I was compelled to ask this question. You have two sides to your coin.
Yeah.
All right, the publishers and then your
readers.
Yeah. So which is more important to you of the two?
It is the readers that are more important to me because my story, I started Logbook because I could not access books when I was schooling during the COVID-19 lockdown. And during that process, I had to solve the problem of piracy for the copyright holders, which are the publishers. And so money came by. I started to make money by solving that. But the passion really is about learning, providing access to educational materials. But then money just comes by naturally. And so with that, I've been able to get over 10,000 active learners and generate over 200 million naira in revenue so far. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great show.
Good day, judges. So my name is Amidu. Friends call me Amidu Climate. I'm the founder of Plastic Build Creative Solutions. Everything about our brand sends a message. From the font, the Montserrat exudes bold innovation. Poppins highlight sustainability, simplicity. Comics celebrate African craftsmanship and creativity. We conducted a brand audit to know where we stand as a sustainability brand, and it revealed key loopholes such as the misconception about sustainability, ineffective brand messaging, it is not being aligned in a relatable term, the skilled marketing focus, and as well lack of brand differentiation. To address this, we designed a brand strategy timeline within 2025, which is next year. From January, we'll complete our brand audits. February, digital infrastructure upgrade will take place. In March to April, bespoke content marketing will be rolled out. Community engagement will take place between May and June. Product story amplification, July to August. September to October, regional expansion. And November to December, we'll be doing our global positioning. So we need to reposition sustainability. It is as simple as sitting on a chair made from this.
There is nothing wrong with having different advert for different customer. There is nothing wrong with that, right? In fact, sometimes it works. So for example, if you look at the one you have at the background now, okay, it says a lot about the design, but it's not saying anything about the reusability, right? So that your 15% customer you mentioned, they might not be taken by this advert, right? But for them, you might want to put another advert, and you put them in different areas. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
My name is Matthias Manchafo, the CEO and founder of Damancha Integrated Farms Limited. Why Damancha Integrated Farms Limited? The Da there is a title in my language, in Plateau State, Birom. The Mancha means wealth. It's my name. I am Mancha Integrated Farms. And why the colors? The black stands for fertile land and fertile soil. And the green there stands for sustainability because we'll be incorporating a lot like the solar power and everything to make the food available. The golden color stands for wealth. Agriculture is gold and agriculture is wealth. This is our marketing strategy. If you give us this grant of 30 million naira, 20%, which is 6 million naira, will be used for our marketing budget. We'll be promoting our product and also telling the world our competitive advantage. Our distribution channel, as you can see, is so simple. From the farm to our warehouse, from our warehouse to the factories, our customers' warehouse, straight. And then we follow up with our after sales. Our marketing roadmap is simple. This is what we're using the money for. We'll be sending our representatives to go to these companies that make use of our products, showing them what we have on ground. Also government agencies to see that, there's a new company trying to do something big and they have to join the train. And I'm sure they will gladly do that. And then part of the money will be used for us to share our impact stories, vision on blogs, vlogs, radio, local radio stations, and also we'll be going for local agri gatherings and meetings so that we're able to get real data and information on how to improve.
Your market focus.
Yes.
Where is it? Is it retail?
No, we are a B2B.
You're a B2B.
Yes, our supplies have always been and will always be just to food processors and animal feed producers.
And are you going to be relying only on your own farms or you're going to be integrating other farms?
Exactly. As we grow, we're expanding the hectares of farm. Now, during the farming season, we are also training young ones.
Thank you. Thank you. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's it.
I'm back. The judges have evaluated your performance. They've also examined your ability to implement product improvement, craft compelling brand identities, and prepare your enterprise for the future. And of course, they've made their decisions. For some of you, the journey ends here. But for others, the journey to the 30 million naira grant remains alive. The following change agents should please rise. Damancha Integrated Farms Limited. Scale Up with Catsoul. Lockbook Limited. Solaristic Nigeria Limited. From our top 6 change agents, the first change agent who won't make it to the finale is Damancha Integrated Farms Limited. Please clear your workspace and exit the hall.
Jesus Christ, I don't believe some of the Jesus Christ. God, how? Oh gosh, I don't know. Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
Solaristic Nigeria Limited. Please clear your workspace and exit the hall. Your journey on Fund It Forward has ended.
I need your best message.
Kiki Farms, please be seated. Plastic Build, please be seated. Scale Up with Catsoul. Unfortunately, the enemies failed. Please have your seat.
Our senior lead. Congratulations. Senior, drop your head. Look at this.
Senior.
Logbook Limited. Congratulations, you're making it to the finale. Please have your seat. Congratulations to 4 of you.
You say I will not go today, I will say that I am.
Top 4 change agents. Congratulations.
Jesus Christ. I feel this now.
I swear, go on.
Logbook.
Logbook.
You got me from the lockdown. Top 4 change agents. Congratulations. Congratulations. You made it. You made it. CEO of the week. Congratulations. Congrats. We're going to the finale. All the best. The journey has actually just started. All the best. 4 change agents will now head to the finale. Each one has done their best to reach this point. Who will rise to the occasion and win the 30 million naira grant? It all comes down to the final challenge. Join us next week for the epic conclusion to Fund It Forward Series B. I'm your host, Mujibade Shosoya. I'll see you at the finale. Toodles.
What's next for Damancha? Everything is next for Damancha. Damancha has come on air and has showed the world what our vision and our mission looks like. And from next year, just as we have told them, we're going to be cultivating more hectares of land. So where we are going to. In fact, just so that the world knows that just from next year, we've already made a plan that with or without the funding, we are going to be cultivating different lands in about 3 states. We are going to be cultivating in Jos, Plateau State, Taraba, and Yobe. And follow our story, follow our impact, and enjoy the ride and the journey with us. See you at the top.
One of the major things I'm taking away is that there's still more work to be done, more work. If I was relaxing now, I have to double the effort. And what's next for Solaristic is, in the next 5 years, we should have created more products and we should have, created more impact, especially in job creation, making people have alternate sources of cooling. It's just going to be work for us and more impact. Hopefully, Solaristic will be a household brand. And see you at the top.
Thank you.